have our morning conversation. I don't know how this has become normal. A couple of friends of mine who got married last weekend, not this weekend, the one before. I won't mention their names because, yeah. But this is what I found crazy. So they got married, and then he moved into her house. He moved into her house. That is their matrimonial home now. Did this start becoming normal? Men who live in women's houses? Because I found that so strange. And she's okay with it. Ladies, why are you encouraging these men to stay in your house, even for a sleepover? How do you go to a house where you don't pay rent, gentlemen? And how has this become normal? You actually agree after you get married, I'm going to move into your house. A house that you bought with her own money. And it's very normal. These men who live in your houses, they even call in the middle of the day. Sweetie, imagine DSTV mekatika hebu lipa. Guy. Ati, let's save money, I'll move into your house. How does that work? And if you're one of these men, please give me a call and explain this to me because I don't get it. 0711 046 105. If you're a lady who allows this to happen, why do you let it happen? Hata kama ni Friday night peke yake. What is he coming to do in your house? Spending the night in a woman's house? And how has this become normal? Is it the new norm? It will give me a call. 0711 046 105 is my number. Hit me up on my socials because this has become so normal, it is scary. My fan page on Facebook is open. Twitter handles @It's Maina Kageni Classic 105 Kenya. Hashtag is Maina and Kingangi. How is this the new norm? Gentlemen and ladies, why do you encourage it and allow it? And how did he end up living in your house? How? Ebu, let's talk tafadhali. Talking about these men who move into women's houses. I got some friends who got married last weekend. I can't even congratulate them because I'll have to say their names. Dear Ma. Even sleepovers. Friday night you're there. Sweetie ni aje, nikutembele. Dear Ma. Kiprugut Arab Masai Gut. Good morning. Said, many if you believe that a man should not sleep or stay in a woman's house, then you should also believe that a kitchen is a place meant for the women. The creator of those myths is Maina Kageni. What do you mean, Kiprugut? You can actually stay in a woman's house and be very okay with it. Hey, Yema. How do you stay in a woman's house? How do you call and say, sweetie, I'm coming over? John Tez is saying, saa zingine you make it look like being a woman is a disability. Nevertheless, I will never move into a woman's house unless she's my mother. Small argument, unalala inje. Kama umbo za dandora. Hey, John Tez. Seriously, guys, how do you even for one night, go to a woman's house? Jibamba hapo unaweka miguu juu ya sofa. Seriously. Kiprugia, women have been sleeping under our noses and our roofs for the past 100 years after we came out of caves, which were ours too. So if we decide to sleep in their houses, it's okay. Yeah. And you know the thing is, it has become very normal. Very, very normal for him to call you. Fifi Njao saying, Maina, mimi sitafuga mende na nifuge mwanaume kwa hiyo nyumba. Nimekataa. Afadhali mende mara 100. It is incredible. I couldn't believe my friend very happily said me I'm moving to our house. Hey, what do you think of it all? Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you.
The women nowadays are the men. Are you not aware of that?
The women nowadays are the men.
Yes.
Explain that to me.
I explain that to you in this way. When you move into my house, you have no right to tell me what to do. And anytime to tukikosana to the extent of divorce, you are the one who leave the house, not me. So it is better that way. We have now weighed the option and so that is the best way to live now. Because we have been embarrassed before. We've been sent out with clothes without even a bag to pack them in. Men have taken advantage of us being so good to them.
Yeah.
That now they underestimate us.
Yeah.
So now we have a new way of playing our game.
So
you move into my house.
Yeah.
And you cannot control me because you're in my house. I'll remind you time and again, you are in my house.
Yeah.
And you'll have to keep quiet because you are in my house.
So you're very okay with that?
Yes, I'm okay with that because now nobody will be able to control me. Oh, where are you? Who is calling you? Why is there no water? Why haven't you cooked? See those kinds of questions.
Yeah.
You are in my house. You also can cook. I built this house. I'm the one who is paying rent in this house. So what right do you have to ask me why haven't I cooked for you? You can also ingia kwa hiyo kitchen unipikia pia mimi kuja kwa nyumba nipate chakula iko tayari.
Hey.
Yeah. Have a good day now.
Have a good day. Wait, what was that? Me, guy. If you give me a call, guys, you've heard what she's had to say. So how do you do it? And ladies, why do you encourage these men to come over? Oh, we are talking about these men who live in women's houses. Me, I'm trying to even reconcile those things in my head. It's not working. And it's very normal. Because some friends got married last weekend, not this one, last weekend. And they moved into our house. And it was okay. Period together saying, I will never keep a man. Is he my son? Mutu awekwe na mama yake. These men have become so lazy, they just want a soft life and don't want to work hard for it. Now who will marry us? Kiangai. Charles Mail is saying, if you want to spend the night in a woman's place, do so on a Monday. There are chances you will survive. Weekends, don't even try. Because they book people. Hey. Liz Ngash is saying, there's this other type of men wa unaishi peke yako, nikuje nitembe ama nitachapwa. Guy. And the thing, it has become so normal. So normal, it's crazy. And some ladies are okay with it. I'm trying to wonder why and how. Monique is asking, so how does a man pack and carry his bag to a woman's house? As a man, if you do just that, eliminate the word head and replace it with the neck, because you'll forever hold your wife's head. You'll have no say in that house. Kipruguti said, so you want to say that if my babe calls me to spend the weekend at her house, I should say no? Yes. Hey, hold on, Kipruguti, I can't understand how you don't get it. Hello.
Maina.
Good morning.
Morning. Now, this topic is a bit, it will touch some people, I know, because most of the men are in that situation. If you look at from where my age, where I am, most of the ladies are more empowered than us. So the lady might want to have a good time with you, but you as a man, you don't have that ability. You see, you might not be having a good place where you can take her. That is your home,
Yeah.
And she might not be fit to come or feel confident or happy to come to your place. So that's why they invite them to their houses.
Hey.
So these ladies have been empowered, and the boy child has been forgotten. So the ladies have the resources. They want to stay well. The boy cannot afford to give them the one. So they tell them, come to our place. And that's why men go there too, because they want to make the lady happy, but the lady wants to be in a comfortable place, which is her home. The man lives in ghetto. She's been able to get a lady who lives in upper class places. What do? The lady calls you, tells you.
So let me ask you. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, my man.
You'd be okay spending the night in a woman's house?
You want to make that lady happy, and the comfort that she only has is her place. You have no even money to take her to a good hotel. That's why men go there. That's my take.
Okay. Thank you very much. Nima, hello.
Morning Maina.
Good morning.
Salimia mwalimu.
Ako poa.
Unajua Maina, wewe ni kama ulichukua nafasi ya Rogo Manduli kutetea hao watu mpaka wamekuwa na kiburi.
Unasema hivyo kwa nini?
Maina, sasa wacha nikuulize swali. It is two-way traffic my friend. Kwanza hiyo nyumba yake ndio nanyorosha miguu kwa kiti vizuri na nikiwatch mpira.
So wewe uko sawa kuingia kwa nyumba ya mwanamke na kulala huko?
Si ndio? Kwani kuna ubaya gani? Wakiona hawawezi si waishi na hizo vitanda na viti basi. Sababu kama sina nitafanya nini? Nina struggle mahali nitaweza. Kwanza ndio nataka nyama karanga. Wacha hiyo unasema sijui eti umuulizo umenifikia nini. Nitakuwa naitisha mpaka Weetabix.
Ati utakuwa unaitisha mpaka Weetabix?
Kwanza imewekwa maziwa ya kamia. Nataka kujua mahali inatoka.
Oh my God, okay.
Lazima unajua walisema gender equality, si ndio?
Yes.
Hata sisi tuhudumiwe vile tumekuwa tukiwahudumia. Ni wakati wao wa kulipa, wa kurudisha mkono.
Ni wakati wao wa kurudisha mkono.
Ndio.
Na wewe utanyorosha miguu kwa sofa vizuri sana.
Kwanza hata ndio usingizi inakuja na hata mpaka kichwa inageuka inaangalia upande yake.
Okay, asante sana. Nima, hold on. Where did those guts come from? Hey. Are you learning something today? Hebu kuja. Discussion. Cliff K, my superstar VIP, Niaje boy. Hope you're well. What is this? The previous callers, what is that? So Nina, it's very normal to move into a woman's house. Hey. Rudest boy, good morning. Saint Maina, I know of a friend of mine who moved to this month from his place and started living with his lady. Jamaa alibeba vitu zake zote hadi kwa huyo dame. Hey. And it's very normal nowadays. Very normal. And that is the craziest thing. And the crazier thing is, no one sees a problem with it. Kiprugut, I say, Kiprugut, Arab Masai Good, you're really making my day. He's saying we are being called to go and stay in those houses. It's not that tunajipeleka. In fact, we sometimes have 3 offers in a single weekend. What do? Igua. Have the final word. Hello.
Morning, Maina.
Yes.
The first day you Viga Classic.
Asante sana, karibu sana.
My name is Peter.
Yes.
Niko hapa Ruai. Ukipata sponsor. Utafanya nini?
What do you mean?
Ukipata sponsor.
Ukipata mumama.
Utafanya nini?
Wewe unaweza enda na ukai kwa nyumba ya mwanamke?
Hai? Nene kalamike. Takata ukaa kwa nini? Halo Maina.
Nakusikia.
Takata ukaa kwa nini? She's ready to do everything for me.
So you're very okay with that?
Hai? Nakaa huko.
Utakaa huko.
Ndio, na tafanya kila kitu inafaa.
Okay. Asante sana. Nima, hello.
Hi, Maina.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, wacha nikwambia hao wanaume wamekuwa mambo beard. Let me give you a short story.
Yeah.
Kuna mwanaume mwingine nilimpea just a chance to come. You can imagine that man. Alikuja even akadanganya wife yake gari imeharibikia na huko anaendanga he deal with properties. Akakaa 3 days. Hataki kutoka
kwako.
Kwangu. Wacha nikwambia hao wanaume. What I did, nilimwambia nimepigiwa na he came on Friday, ikaka Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Anakata kutoka. What I did, nilimwambia nimepata call ya job. ndio atoke. Sasa nikwambia hao wanaume ndio watatuoa.
Imagine.
Nimekataa mimi hiyo. Sitairudia tena.
Usirudie?
I can't.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Nima, what is this? And you feel nothing. Kweli dunia imebadilika. Aki.